Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, I have the tremendous honor to represent the entire California side of Lake Tahoe. And this legislation, the Lake Tahoe Restoration Act, is of the highest importance to my constituents. It is also of great importance to the state of California, as well as the state of Nevada. And more than that, Lake Tahoe is an American treasure. Preserving its beauty and accessibility is a national interest and a national responsibility, with 80% of its watershed under federal ownership. The Lake Tahoe Restoration Act has been crucial in enabling the communities of the basin to protect the lake for all Americans and for generations to come. Indeed, this bipartisan legislation has become a national model for collaboration in the name of conservation. Over 50 years ago, California Governor Ronald Reagan and Nevada Governor Paul Laxalt signed an interstate compact to cooperatively manage the environmental health of Lake Tahoe. This compact was ratified by Congress and signed into law by President Nixon, establishing a regional planning agency to work with the federal government on responsibly managing the Tahoe Basin. Congress continued its support by passing the Lake Tahoe Restoration Act of 2000 and again in 2016. This generational bipartisan support for Lake Tahoe has been vital to its preservation. The Restoration Act needs to be reauthorized to enable continued conservation efforts, and this legislation does that for another decade. Specific programs include forest health and fuels reduction, combating invasive species, water infrastructure, and water quality improvement. As one example, the forest health treatments enabled by the Act serve as a model of effective forest management, with 21,000 acres treated. This work proved crucial in stopping the devastating Calder Fire of 2021 from becoming an even more catastrophic event, saving the city of South Lake Tahoe. Studies have shown that the forest health treatments in the area reduce the fire's 150-foot flames to 15 feet, making it easier for fire crews to get the blaze under control. But much more work remains to restore the areas burned by the Calder Fire and to stop such a disaster from imperiling the basin again. Beyond just forest health, the restoration efforts enabled by the Act are working. In 2023, Lake Tahoe achieved its highest clarity since the 1980s, thanks to projects that prevented more than 500,000 pounds of fine sediment and pollution from flowing into the lake, as well as wetlands restoration spanning 342 acres and invasive species protection spanning 271 acres. But in the face of extreme weather and other threats, more work is needed to reduce stormwater pollution and keep Tahoe blue for the next generation. The coalition supporting the Act's renewal today spans a tremendous diversity of viewpoints. Yet we can all agree on the goal of protecting something that's larger than any of us. Protecting Tahoe is a responsibility for all of us. At the same time, it is an opportunity to forge new partnerships, to form habits of cooperation and collaboration as we work to protect a precious resource and build a better future together. I look forward to continuing the long legacy of bipartisan leadership that has preserved this special place. I want to thank my colleagues on both sides, and in particular Senator Cortez Masto, for guiding this legislation through the Senate. Thank you, Chairman Westerman, for your tremendous leadership and all your help in getting this bill to the floor today. I urge an aye vote and yield back the remainder of my time.